Hi family and friends, welcome back to our webinar. We're so glad that you can join us. Today we're going to be talking about perimeter and area. So go ahead and take a look at the screen where I'll read the definition. Perimeter. Perimeter can be defined as the distance around a figure. A memory trick to remember perimeter is to look for the word rim in perimeter. Perimeter can be used to describe the amount of fencing, border, or trim around objects. So I like to tell my students, think about the rim on a basketball hoop. The rim is the outside edge. So the perimeter is the outside edge or the border of any shape. To find the perimeter of a shape, add up all the sides. So here we have this rectangle. In a rectangle, we know that the opposite sides are equal. So if this side is 6, then this side is also 6. And if this side is 4, then this side is also 4. 6 plus 6 is 12. 4 plus 4 is 8. 2 plus 8 is 10. 1 plus 1 is 2. So the perimeter of this rectangle would be 20 inches. Over here on this hexagon, we have 6 sides. Each side is 2 inches. To find the perimeter, we add up all the sides. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 inches is the perimeter. Here we have a triangle. These two sides are 5. 5 plus 5 is 10. Plus 3 is 13 centimeters. So the perimeter will be 13 centimeters. Let's move on. Area. Go ahead and read along with me. Area can be defined as the number of square units needed to cover a space. Area is used to describe the interior size of spaces for activities such as carpeting, painting, and tiling. It also describes outside spaces such as yards, parks, playgrounds, etc. Area is labeled in square units because a figure can be covered with squares. Area is always recorded in square units. So if I wanted to find the area of these figures, the area would be the shaded or colored in part of the figure. That is how much space is inside the figure, and that's what area measures. So to find the area, I'm going to actually start over here. To find the area of this rectangle, you would multiply the length times the width. So whenever you're finding the area of a square or a rectangle, multiply the length times the width. So the length is normally the longer side, so of course area equals L times W. So in this case, the length is 7 times the width, which is 2. 7 times 2 is 14 feet. And like our previous slide said, area is always measured in square units. So this is 14 feet squared. Over here we have a square. What do we know about a square? That all sides are equal. So if they tell us this side is 3 kilometers, then this side is 3 kilometers, this side is 3 kilometers, and this side is 3 kilometers. But to find the area, all we need is the length times the width. The length is 3, the width is 3, so area would be 3 times 3. 3 times 3 is 9 kilometers squared. Now we're going to talk about the area of a triangle. What we know is that a triangle is half of a quadrilateral. So right here we have 2 squares. If we cut those squares in half, we get 2 triangles. So a triangle is half of a quadrilateral. I'm just going to write quad for short. And the area of a triangle is half of a quadrilateral. So this will make sense why our formula for finding the area of a triangle is base times height divided by 2. So here's some examples. If we had a base that was 2 feet and a height that was 3 feet, our formula for a triangle is area equals base times height divided by 2. The base, 2 feet, times the height, 3 feet, divided by 2. 2 times 3, 6, divided by 2. 6 divided by 2, 3 feet. So squared. So the area of this triangle will be 3 feet squared. Now let's talk about the area of a parallelogram. The area of a parallelogram is base times height. So if we had a parallelogram that had a base of 6 and a height of 2, we will multiply 6 times 2. So again, area equals base times height. What is our base? 6. What is our height? 2. 6 times 2 is 12 centimeters squared. Hope you learned something. Thank you.